We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Shane Bieber is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston,
First offering on its way.
Jose Altuve.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Michael Brantley looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. One and two, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Astros go down 1-2-3. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Cesar Hernandez.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Out of play off to the right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter, Dundee.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Fouled off. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Correa brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
George Springer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a five-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
That is the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading up for the Indians, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Lane 11.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Greg Allen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
That one's in there. 3-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
That's time.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, what a dive. Touché, sir.
Batting 9.
So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Right time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Delino DeShields looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Delino DeShields.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in, Bo Naylor. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hernandez.
Ready for another chance, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate and D-roll. That usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
No runs, just one hit, one error so far for the Astros. Line drive, base hit to right. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Indians nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, and this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
No strike.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman, Carlos.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike. Allen, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping up now, Bo Naylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. And it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in once again, George Springer. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep. 0-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5, and Houston's taken a 4-2 lead. Josh James enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here now the 2-2.
Ball, no. Full count.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit way to play, and it's through into right.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy, he is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 1.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A man at third with one away. Ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Throw to first is in time. The runner is in to score. Here's George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And there's ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Astros lead it 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now in the box, Greg Allen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Stubbs finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Allen is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bradley Zimmer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Zimmer, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Bo Naylor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right. Right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So coming to the plate, Bo Naylor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. And yet another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bradley Zimmer remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alex Bregman. In there for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. That's popped up. Bregman onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again. And now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
1-1. Bounce to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready now, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery, grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Lined hard toward right center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
2-0 now. Lays off, and it's 3-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Domingo Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batter, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Striding into the box, Bo Naylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Stros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First quarter.